yeah. Very nice. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Ooh, why is it there twice? That's weird. Oh, it is there twice. Which one's muted? Anyways. Hi. Hello. What's up? Thought I would chat a little bit at the beginning of stream. And just... It's a down-trail prep week, so... that is all that's on my mind at the moment. But I kind of don't want to go hard in the game leading up to the Dawn Trail release, because I don't want to burn myself out any more than I already have. But yeah, today I'm going to be playing Slay the Princess, I believe is the name of the game. So yeah, playing that. Very excited to, actually. It went on sale like more than it usually does when like a game first comes out. As a result of, I believe Markiplier played it and made it trend, I think. Sorry, I've been like, my sleep schedule has been so bad. But yeah. I'm playing Slay the Princess. I'm gonna not try to not slay her. But yeah, I'm excited. I really like visual novels a lot. So fingers crossed that oh, there's a giant aetheryte in King's Cross. Fingers crossed that I enjoy this game. I have tried not to spoil myself of any of it. So I have not really watched anything, or yeah, I haven't watched anything. I haven't like really read anything on it. I have the game open right now, but like even then, it's very like, it's just on the content warning page. Yeah, I still don't know how to start streams. And like taking a long break from streams does not help at all. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm gonna play Slay the Princess today. I'm really excited. Hello, Kolcha. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm just chatting for a tiny bit before I play a game, a horror game. That seems more like psychological horror. Yeah, hello. Hey, hi, hello. How are you? Oh, I might talk a little funnier than usual. Lately in my sleep, I've been like biting my tongue in the same exact place. And it so like it's not healing, right? Because I keep biting it in the same place. So I've been talking trying to make sure that like like that part of my tongue doesn't hit my teeth, but it's like on the side towards the front. And it kind of hurts. So sometimes I talk a little funny because of it. Hello, Ben. Welcome to stream. Welcome. Congrats on getting your clay fully limit broken. Yeah, I keep biting my tongue in the same place and it really hurts. And then I keep drinking like tea with lemon juice and stuff, and that like burns and it doesn't help either, so yeah, I'm genuinely really excited to play Slay the Princess today. Like going in completely blind. do not know anything other than like the general premise of the game. I put it in epoxy resin to protect it. Yeah, I should. Just a block of epoxy resin in my mouth. Is there like an easy way to like prompt your tongue to heal? Sorry, I was like sticking my tongue out and like have my mouth open. Is it like, well, yeah. Yeah, don't bite your tongue again. Yeah, easy, easy. But yeah, so I'm gonna play Say the Princess today. The pinned chat message is that I'm playing this blind. If you played this already, please no spoilers. And then this is a horror game, so if you need a full list of content warnings, they're available on the Black Tabby Games site. I provided the link for them. I believe there's also like flickering images, and this other effect can cause motion sickness in the player. I don't know if it'll affect the viewers. Those are disableable though. I'm hoping I don't feel motion sick. I get motion sick really easily. I also stress grind my teeth. When I sleep, if I'm stressed out, I grind my teeth, and it's really, really bad. It causes like, if I'm stressed out enough, it causes really bad jaw pain. Oh. Did Type eat today? Type did eat. Type had bought myself a giant thing of Bisquick mix, and so I made myself some biscuits. So I just have a bunch of biscuits in my fridge, and I like heat one up for breakfast and have it with a little butter and jam. So yeah, but yeah, I think I've maybe watched Nue play it a while ago, but it was halfway and I had no context. Oh, well, now you'll get to have context, I guess. Yeah, I just really quickly wanted to chat, but I will change to the game screen. Let me see, where is it? Here? Here? Okay. I gotta move. Move, Type, move. There you go. Let me see if the capture is good. Yeah, seems good. I should probably make it full screen, huh? Full screen A. There we go. Oh, so good at streaming. I'm such a good streamer. I'm gonna quickly mention it again. So my like monitor like desk setup is really, really good for gaming online with friends, but it's like terrible for streaming. So when I stream, I like I excuse me, I have to like turn my body to the right, so like my model doesn't have her head like this the entire time. But it means my head has to like do like a like 90-degree turn to look at my OBS. So but yes, welcome to Slay the Princess. Content warning, this is a horror game and it is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website. I've included the link for the specific page for Slay the Princess. If you need a full list of content warnings, Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. Oh, that's my little fingy. I don't know if you can see that. See that? That's my finger. That's a... Oh. Huh. Does my finger look like that? Okay. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Whoa, it scared me. Cole, thank you for the resub for 27 months. Thank you, thank you. That jump scared me. Oh. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Let me adjust my model. Gonna make her bigger in the corner. Yeah. Are you using the new Twitch alert things? I am. I don't really understand them. Why don't you scare me too? They're so loud. Yeah, why? They're so loud. My gosh. But yeah, we are going to... Okay, so like... Obviously, I kind of understand the premise of the game from the title, but I really don't want to slay the princess. So... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Can you go back? Go away? Uh, um... Oh, okay. Ooh. That wasn't spooky at all. I'm not scared. I know what you're talking about. Okay, let's do a new game. Oh, wait, look at... I do want it windowed. I don't want a full screen. Okay. Should be fine. Do let me know if the game audio is okay while we're playing. I believe that there's like a lot of a narration done by characters like in this actual game, and the reading that I will have to do is likely minimal. So yeah. Thumbs up. Yeah, okay. That's before she jump scares me again. I think it was fully voiced. Oh, very. Chapter 1, The Hero and the
You're
Princess.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I can kind of move. Oh, it's like, that's really nice. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, see, I already don't want to slay her, but it's one of those, like, moral quandaries. Like, would you, like, to save the world, would you kill one person, or would you, like, end the world to save that one person, right? Like, that's, like, one of those moral quandary, like, questions that people, like, put their fictional characters into, and then the fictional characters are like, I would destroy the world for you or something like that. But like, I have to, the end of the world if I don't slay her, and she's just one princess I have to slay, then like, I'm saving billions of lives. Anyways, we'll continue. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? And can't someone else do this? Oh wow, there's a lot of options. Holy macaroni. Oh my goodness. Yeah, type, but what if she's really pog? True! Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. That's a lot. Those are so many options. Oh my goodness. Okay. I did not think that there would be this many options at the very beginning. Also, the music is really, really nice. Like, stellar music. Holy macaroni. I could honestly listen to this song for a very, very long time. I love a game with good music, and this music is so good. Viva la revolution! Okay. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Well, okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same, no matter what led us up to this point. Oh, there is a mod option that you can use to highlight previously selected answers. Thank you for letting me know. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end. There's no changing that. And that's a narrator telling us that. Is this a reliable narrator?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
But it does matter. No, but even if the egg is hatched, it still matters, like, if the egg is in this position specifically because of the chicken. He's British, so he must be reliable. Understood.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh, there's so many options. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward? Okay. I think I'm gonna... I mean, yeah, I'm kind of okay with the world ending, because at this point in the game, I have no, like, actual ties with this world, right? So, maybe I'm just okay with it. Hello, Hal! Welcome to stream! Welcome, welcome! you're doing well. I mean, I don't know, right? Like, I don't, like, what does the narrative mean by end of the world?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I got a little sharp little hook nail. Claw. Okay. So everything will just cease to exist. Gotcha. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Okay. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay. I do want more dialogue. I want to know more. And I want to know how a princess locked away in the basement can end the world.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Who's we? There's a trolley moving down a track that is gonna hit the world. You can divert it, but it will hit a princess. Yeah, that's what it feels like, right? Do you have any evidence?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
See, I don't like that because right? Excuse me, sorry. Like a really popular, like, exploration, or not very popular, but it's one that I think is gaining popularity, is like this exploration of, like, what happens after the happily ever after, right? Like, what happens when the story closes and it goes to the end. So, like, you can tell me that I might as well reach the end of my journey and get my, like, happy ending. But, like, what happens after that? Like, it's just, like, a empty void. Like, I don't know the consequences of, like, that happy ending. What if, like, things aren't actually happy after it? Right? Am I overthinking things? Okay. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
I mean, I guess. But you're putting a seed of doubt in my head. I see you, Neri. You're putting that seed of doubt in my head that like, maybe she's bad. But, like, what if she's not bad and you just want me to kill her because you want a coup? They live happily for a while after doesn't have the same ring to it. True. She's totally bad, dude. Trust me. Trust me, bro.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Oh, don't make me feel guilty.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Woo.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
What's the hero? What's the hero?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I just have voices in my head that narrate my life? Or am I the hero? Or is the voice of the hero in my head? I'm confused. Am I hallucinating voices? Okay, well, I guess I can only proceed into the cabin. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I guess I proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Hey, buddy. Cat's here. Oh. Oh, thank you, Siri bot. So explore means that you engage in more dialogue. Right. But if I take the blade, then doesn't that like commit me to the possibility of like opening the route of like slaying the princess? And so would it be better for me to not and to just go into the basement? I'm not really sure. Moral quandary. Do I take the blade and initiate more dialogue to learn more? Or do I just go into the basement straight head on? No weapon, just... Right, because, like, what if she actually is bad? Like, if she's actually, like, evil, I will want the blade to protect myself, right? I don't bring knives to chat with people? True. But, like, if she's evil and, like, attacks me, then I don't have anything to defend myself, question mark? But wait, if I'm, like, the person who's supposed to be doing this, shouldn't I have come prepared? Like... Hello? You know what, let's just go into the basement, chat with her first. If I get weird vibes, we'll come back upstairs and grab the knife. Or let's hope we can come back upstairs, grab the knife, and go back down. Yeah? I don't know. Okay. Let's go into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
If the princess lives here, why can't I just free her? Like, take her with me.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hi!
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue down the stairs. Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You're gonna kill someone because their vibes are off? I don't know if she's like evil. Like if I get the sense that she's evil. I'm somehow expecting that that's the wrong princess after you slay her. Maybe. Hello?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
There's another chain here. Why is only one on her? Was there another person here? Did they die? Was there multiple princesses? Maybe people have just been, like, keeping princesses captive here and slaying them. Huh.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I sort types rights and wrongs. Thank you, Hal.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
What if I get slain?
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk about it first. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
I have voices in my head telling me that I need to slay you to to save the world. I need to know. I need to talk. Ooh, what's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this and getting you out of here. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. Okay, I want to know if I'm the first person that she's seen in a while, how has she been eating and drinking? Because maybe it reveals that she's evil. I don't know. Is that like a litmus test for evil people? Hello, have you been eating? How have you been eating and drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I mean, it does though, because she's been eating evil soup, maybe. Because like, right, like if you're tied up and you're not eating or drinking anything, but you've been here for a while, then that means that you're subsisting off of something else.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
You're agreeing for two totally different reasons.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Exactly. Let's go, hero. What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
Yeah, so if you've been down here for so long, How are you alive?
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I want to hear the truth.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Yes, they do! I'll let you go if it's not about, if the truth isn't bad.
It's not like you'd believe me.
Also true. I'm going off of vibes right now. I'm sorry, princess. I should take this a little more serious. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
I mean, I guess.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. Well, should I ask for her name first? Should I be courteous? Wait, but like, if I end up having to slay her, it's kind of cruel that I asked for her name, right? Yeah, what's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Do you not have a name?
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
That's like, Paul, what's your character's name? Lucas. Says Princess your name. Oh, no reply. Gotcha.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
I'm
sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
I forgot about that, but I did it again in my Avatar campaign. Excellent. Everyone does have a name.
Okay, that's weird.
Just ask what you should put on her tombstone, so you're in a way asking for her name, but at the same time not disillusioning her. That's so messed up.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
Oh.
Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. I am getting kind of weird vibes from you, though, so, like, we gotta be careful here, girly pop, because, like, I'm kind of leaning towards you being some evil entity that, like, took over the body of a princess. So we gotta... We're having a good chat, but, like, you're giving a little evil vibes. But I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. Those big eyes, though. Yeah, a little, like, uncanny valley. Also, Molly. Also, welcome to Stream Chroma Voice. Welcome. Loving the word girly pop. I started using girly pop ironically, and now I use it unironically, just like in conversation. It's a little bad, but I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. the vibes are just a little rancid.
Would everything feel right about you if you were locked away in a hole by yourself for as long as you can remember?
Yeah, but I feel like you're still alive after being locked down here for so long and not eating or drinking anything. That's a little weird. Gotta be honest. That means that you're subsisting off of something else or you're just immortal, which, like, none of that feels right. So, my cat just went crazy.
Just how long has she been down here?
Yeah, exactly.
So, did they tell you why I'm supposed to be so dangerous?
I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping the information secret from me. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous. Remain silent. I was hoping that you'd tell me. And you'd be honest, and we'd have, like, a good chat. And, like, the vibes would not be so bad, but, like, everything you told me has just implied that you're some kind of, like, otherworld entity that does not need food and drink to subsist. So,
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I was in fact hoping for immaculate vibes. Yes, I was.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
That is true, narrator. I will give you that one.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Yeah, but you haven't told me everything. You've been lying to me.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yeah, I have voices in my head. Girly pop, that's why. You need to tell me. I have a narrator and a hero in my head. Please, inform me.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
That is true, but I also doubt everything. I'm anxious. I'm paranoid.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me.
Is that a gaslight girl boss the kids have been talking about? Yeah. Mostly the gaslighting part. Yeah.
This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Yeah, but then I'm faced with the moral quandary of if the world really does end if I don't slay you. Does it matter?
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Wait, that's actually an interesting proposal, that the narrator is not just a voice in my head, but it's this omnipotent entity that has the ability to manipulate things, and so it wanted to create like this heroic story, and so it locked her down there and wanted me to feel like a hero. It's totally possible.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I don't believe in monarchies either, but I believe in power of the people. But that's not this. This is a different thing. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone would be happy. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Retrieve the blade. Go and get the blade without saying another word. Can't believe them in keeping you down here like this and getting you out of here. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. Not a boss. That's a monarch, yeah. Okay. I feel like if I choose this one, no one will be happy. Okay. I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this.
You're only making this more difficult.
At the end of the day, if the world ends, there would be nobody left to blame you for a bad decision. Exactly.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Yeah, maybe they're stupid like me. I don't know. They'll be here. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe a key is still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. I mean, the first one implies the notion that I'm going to go look for a key, right? You know what? I'll go upstairs to go check for the key. If the key's not there, instead of using the knife to slay her, couldn't I use the knife to try to unlock the... Right? I could try to use the knife to unlock the shackle around her wrist. Okay, I'm gonna go check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. I don't know, maybe the person's stupid like me. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Also, isn't the narrator and the hero kind of like stand-ins for like the angel and the devil on your shoulder? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Anyway, okay, I'm going upstairs. Maybe the key's there.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
Thanks!
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Excuse me?
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Hello?
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess.
Dumbass, I don't have the knife anymore.
The task is done.
Okay, I'm gonna try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
I might have made an oopsie. Waiting for this to take a cosmic chord turn, the piano music is making this hard. Yeah.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Shut up, narrator.
Easier for whom?
Exactly. Tell him, hero.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Now you have to choke it to death? I don't know. I'm locked down here with her.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Yeah, I guess they came back while we were talking.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Oh my god! Oh!
Raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what she's eating here. There's another princess down here. She ate them.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay, you got this time. Decision making time. You know what? No, I've committed. We're good. Because my gas made me cough. I've committed to save her. We're gonna try.
Fine.
Oh, I have a knife now instead of a tringy. It's a knife. Stab, stab. Stab, 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 stab.
Against your better judgment,
Oh!
you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Thank you for the hydrate, Cole.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Why was she so blasé about it? Oh my god, maybe she was evil. Oh no, I messed up.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
Oh, okay. Starlight Crash, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the lab. Oh. It's okay, there's still a piano, guys. Oh.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Oh, her eyes keep getting bigger and uncanny vallier. Oh.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Oh, the knife is so bloody. No.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high.
What?
You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
What?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair,
No!
your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair.
No,
you can't
no.
just do that. Watch me.
Wait, also, why is my arm... Wait. What do I look like? Oh.
What are you doing?
I don't want to do this. I'm so sorry. Oh, I can warn her. I can warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
You're overdramatic. I can't control
The
myself.
body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Oh.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Okay.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
You're trying to force me to kill her. Oh, I can resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, The princess takes a cautious step forward.
Welcome to Shinkir. Oh.
We both know this isn't you.
Yeah, don't walk towards me! What are you doing?
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Wait, my little cursor doesn't have an AP anymore. It's my fingy again.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Oh, now I'm gonna die, huh? Oh.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry for putting you through this.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Slay the narrator. Yeah, I want to slay the narrator. Oh, why are you making me do this?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay, I think. I don't know. The rules are reversed now, so I'm really not sure.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry I'm making you do this.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive.
I don't want to put you through this.
The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you do what I was supposed to do. Oh.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
I've been grimacing like this entire time. Ooh.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh. Chapter 2. Damsel, wait, what?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait, oh, and the music's creepy now. Unreliable narrator, methinks? Yeah. Oh, the music's getting creepier. There's like a red tinge to everything. It's less brown and more red. Oh. And chapter 2. Oh. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We've already done this. But I died. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Peak stream experience. I got nutsex. Chainsaw this time? Wait, what? Chainsaw this time? Ugh.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh, Hero! So you remember?
Yes, he didn't approve of us
What?
last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Sorry, what? Hello? What? Voice of the Smitten? That's the last you, I guess? Oh! Whoa. My bitrate just choked. I was just watching it quietly. Me arguing with myself in the shower. What are you arguing about in the shower, Cole? So so the last me was perceived as being smitten with the princess. And that I let her live because I was smitten with her. Which is not the case, right? Like I felt compassion for her, but I wasn't smitten with her. But the interpretation of my actions was that I was smitten with her. That's so interesting. If that is the truth, if that is what we're seeing, if that's why we have another voice, that's incredibly interesting. Me arguing with myself in the shower. Right, this is just a normal day for me, really. That's so interesting. Okay. So now I have voice of the hero, voice of the smitten, and the narrator. Okay.
Our beloved?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
What? Sorry, huh? We and the princess. Wait. We and the princess implies that each one of these voices is an iteration of us. Oh, weird. Go stab yourself a few times and stock up on some extra voices so you can fight the narrator with your crew. Oh, so true.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, but the voice of the smitten is here now, so we can't completely ignore what he says. I'm sure it's stewed in irrationality, but he has a voice, and I've listened to all of you, so I'm going to listen to him as well.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Okay, Shakespeare. Hold it. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
There's some things I do for a Klondike bar just saying, oh, Klondike bar sounds really good, actually. Ice cream.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
Yeah. You're the reason that the princess had to do it in the first place.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
But why... If the hero and Smitten are past iterations of me, and two of them still want to save her and believe in her, but the one doesn't. Okay.
I beg to differ.
Okay, voice of the smitten. Maybe you should go entertain yourself in the corner with some Legos, I don't know.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
He is a little annoying, but I'm sure he's fine. But, like, also, we also have the hero, so...
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything?
Shut up, I didn't say it that way.
Asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
See, so this is... Right. Okay, so, like, that is you admitting that we have spoken before and you know what I did last time, and that we've met before. So... Okay.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
But we haven't gone in the cabin yet. How do we know the princess is the same?
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Like, oh, kind of like a multiverse kind of thing. That is a good point.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Maybe we're not completely sane. We look to be a bird person, so... Maybe we're some weird creation? I guess the world ended after we died, and that's why we're back.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Well, that's implying that she ended up getting out of the basement without us, right? We don't know that.
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
She was part of the monarchy, so...
Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
No. Let's talk about this princess. I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from that cabin.
Just be quick about it.
Oh, you be quick about it. The only reason she was even able to kill me last time is because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world? Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? Yeah, who locked her in that basement and what is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Okay, so if this is a path in the woods, then I could just leave the woods. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
That's stupid. Huh?
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
No, shut up, hero.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
Hero likes to be special, yeah. Midichlorians or something? Maybe. That just kind of strengthens my theory that this is a scenario concocted by the narrator. And so the narrator wanted to get rid of this princess because maybe the princess was more powerful than the narrator, and the only way the narrator could get rid of her is by employing the efforts of someone else. And so both of them have the power to alter things, and so the narrator altered the situation and created this whole lead up and made up this prophecy. So we would go do it, but I don't know. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
I mean, I guess, like, step-wise, it's simple, but morally and intellectually, this is not simple.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
I don't want to anymore. Like, it's, when you say stuff like that... Yeah, okay, the only reason she was able to kill me last time was because I gave her the opportunity to. How is she supposed to end the war? Are you being paid? I kind of missed the beginning of this. I'm not. I'm playing this for fun. I saw the game, and I really wanted to play it. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
I got messages. I really do think that I think that it is. I meant, is there a reward for this task you've been asked to perform? Oh, no. I'm just being told to do it. I personally don't feel inclined to believe the narrator. Chapter 1 started in the exact same way as Chapter 2, so you've not missed any story. Yeah, pretty much. You saw, like, all the important stuff when you popped in. And then it basically begins the narrator saying, oh yeah, you're on a path and you're gonna go slay the princess. And there's actually no build-up to us being given this task. And so that's why this feels kind of like fairy tale-esque, right? In that, like, oh, that you send, like, the knight off to, like, slay the dragon and save the princess, that kind of thing, right? And, like, rather than being, like, a legitimate reward for that task, the reward comes in the shape of oftentimes the knight getting to marry the princess and those kinds of stories. But there's no, like, reward explicitly laid out for the knight in that situation. And so this feels somewhat similar in that we have been assigned to this task with no sign of a reward of any kind, and we're just expected to do it for the moral implication that we are saving a group of people from this entity, but we don't actually know if the princess in this case is evil. Maybe you are a dragon and that's why your hand's like that? Oh! Maybe. Maybe I'm the dragon. I was getting an Evil Dead or Cabin in the Woods vibe. Oh. Kind of, yeah.
Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world.
Also, sorry, that was such a long ramble, but, like, this game is really, really interesting. I like the moral corner it puts you in. I think that's really cool. Anyway, yeah.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
Okay. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I can turn around and leave. But I don't think I should do that. I think I should still go to the cabin. I don't want to tell the narrator that I'm going to save her right this moment. But I do want to go to the cabin to talk to her. If you just keep coming back, how many times we'll have to do this? Oh, I don't know. I thought that the end of the last one would just make me have to restart the game, but then it put me into a chapter 2. So I don't know how many chapters there will be and how many times I'll have to come back. And how many voices I can therefore accumulate. But yeah, let's go to the cabin. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
What if we... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. What if we go in there and she doesn't have the hand that chained her to the wall? I don't know. Okay.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Okay.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
What if the princess just doesn't look the same?
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay. We'll go into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its
What?
stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
No, there's a mirror now. Sounds like a bad Matt Berry impersonation. Hi, buddy. I opened the window for you. You can go look out.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Music is back to normal. In the sense that it's sweeping and major key and romantic again and not as, like, dark and dissonant. But we're clearly not in the cabin that we were in last time. Which means the narrator has purposefully set a different stage for us. It looks more like we're in the top of a tower than we are in a cabin in the woods. And there's not only just a table, a knife, there's a mirror. Can I look in the mirror? See what I look like? Yeah, you didn't say... Well, I don't want to point out the mirror on the wall and then have it go like that, right? Like the narrator snaps and it's gone. I do want to comment on how the cabin is different than last time. But also, I just want to approach the mirror because that wasn't there last time.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Wait, the narrator can't see the mirror. the narrator cannot see the mirror, so the mirror is something outside of the narrator's power.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
No, it's a mirror.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
What the heck?
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Okay, so Voice of the Smith is acknowledging that we are not a human entity. We are some kind of like bird creature. Okay. There's no more mirror. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
This is completely different.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
This is on purpose. You're trying to make it seem like I haven't been here before, so I'll do what you tell me to. But I know that this is different, but I know the last one. Oh. Did the music get weird? Is that just my internet? I think the music is fine. Should be. Okay. I was definitely killed by the princess.
So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Okay. I'm once again not going to take the blade, but I'm going to enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
This is just completely different. Okay.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Sure. No, this whole vibe is weird. It's... Let me do this quickly. It's just me, sir? Oh no, don't apologize. Yeah, let me do that. Okay.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
I'm back!
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, she sounds a little different. Like, very slightly.
Her voice, it's somehow even more
Shut up,
beautiful
Voice of the
than
Smith.
last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Shh. Shush. That's not what we're here for.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Exactly.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
She looks different. Right? That's not how she looked. Her crown is different and her dress is slightly different, right? There's still only being one chain to her and another chain loose, sister. She looks cuter, she does.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
I can't tell if that was just a drawing choice or she really has one less hand.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Yeah, I can only hear you. I'm crazy.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
There's only one chill last time. Chill? Chi? I wonder if something escaped already. I think something escaped already, or she ate them. Right?
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
What? Is that her acknowledging that I've been here before, or is...
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Thank you, Sarah. Is that her acknowledging that we've already been here before? Like, saying, like, oh, I never thought you'd come back. Is that, like, I never thought you'd come back because I killed you last time? Or is that, I never thought you'd come back? Interesting.
And she called us a hero.
That feels like she's playing with us.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
We're simple beings, it's fine, don't worry about it too much.
Waiting for you to come back?
Yeah.
I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yes, we have been here before.
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Well, the princess did. Not, I mean, technically it was the narrator's fault, but the princess was the one who actually did it.
Well, she killed us.
Yeah, she did.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Okay.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Welcome to stream, voice of Thou Smitten. Of course you remember us, for the dashing hero and cheater helped heroically sweep her off her feet away from any and all narrator's grasp. Oh. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. So an entire world. Wait, hang on. Sorry, my brain was not... So an entire world. So these are different worlds. And we're the same. The hero's voice is the same. The voice of the Smitten's voice is the same. But the narrator only knows what happens. The narrator only knows what happens in their singular world. And so we are going, our consciousness is going between worlds. And so the reason we're accumulating voices is because each voice is from a previous world that failed, maybe? We never saw the world end? That's very true. We didn't.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
But we don't know that she did, because the fact of the matter is that we passed. So we didn't actually see what happened in that world after we died. So we don't know that.
We never saw a world end.
Exactly.
And now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Yeah.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Are you stuck in this loop with me?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
You see her perfect face in that fair skin. It is almost like a pure angel fell out of the sky. How can someone with such innocence be the ender of worlds?
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings, one way or other, about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. Remain silent. I mean... as the individual in this game, I don't have any reason to really care about the world ending. However, there's the implication that this princess is going through worlds and subsequently ending all of them.
The princess's eyes quiver as she waits for your response.
Oh.
I didn't end the world?
Oh, that sounded very uncertain.
I didn't end the world.
Oh, okay.
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear.
Yeah, I don't think this princess is as savvy as the last one.
Or she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of ending the world? It's not rational.
I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
And another version of me.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Yeah.
That's because she's perfect.
It's because she's perfect. Okay. You cannot prove anything. She never confess anything.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Does the princess have her own narrator? Does she?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Maybe she's like you. And she also accumulates voices from her past go-arounds.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
That would be so interesting. Yeah, What if she's like us and she's also accumulating narrators or voices? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh. Is she happy and okay with anything we say because we let her destroy the world last time? Does she...
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
No, you and I are on the same page right now, Hiro. It is weird.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Yeah, no, it also was weird last time when we cut off her hand. She was just so chill about it.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Okay, last dialogue option that we can explore. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No.
Did we?
No. No, I don't think so.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
I mean, we warned her and then we resisted. But that didn't mean that she had to try to kill us.
She made the best decision for her.
Yeah.
Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Well, I have one option. And it's to rescue the princess. So, I guess we have to.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Like you already did.
I would if you had a weapon.
You just made the weapon appear last time.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Okay, well, let's not go that far. Let's not. No. No. Oh, crazy guy. Okay.
You wouldn't. I would.
Don't I get a say?
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
We're doomed? Yeah, what? Wait, so she wasn't even captive here?
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Why did that work?
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Why did that work?
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
What?
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
No,
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
She wasn't a captive here, though. If it just slipped off her wrist, she could have left at any point in time.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I like that line. Rank cynicism.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
This feels like it's her, but different. Like it's like a reincarnation of her born with her past memories.
I mean, you sort of did last time, but this is different.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Yeah, what if she doesn't want to and it's just like a repercussion of her existence? Like, what if like it's not actually her fault? It's like a curse put on her.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I don't have proof of what you're saying.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
She waited for us. She loves us as much as we do. Our love is like electricity, only the two and can feel the same way. Yeah. What do you want to do? There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh! Oh! Why is the music doing that?
She can't just want to make us happy.
Oh, her eyes got really big too.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
But like you need your own thing. You just you can't base your entire happiness around me.
Okay.
Oh!
If that's what makes you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Oh. Do you want to end the world?
Are you seriously asking her that?
I am.
Oh, we've been over this one. No, I do not want to end the world.
She's this whole narrative screams manipulation. I'm totally here for it. It really does. If I don't say anything wrong, she's being sued on this. This isn't right. Let's just get out of here. There's so many more dialogue. I don't know. No, come on. You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Huh. She's just doing whatever would make us happy. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now?
Oh, I got an achievement for
Like we're
that.
the only ones here?
Oh! You don't get the chance to ask another question. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place. The mirror.
No. She was our perfect match. She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I think so.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know. The narrator is gone.
It is. Does that mean the world ended? A villain vanquished.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Both of my voices don't want to look in the mirror. Are we not going to like what we see? We need to look in the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
We don't have any other options. Almost literally. No other options. I'm sorry, hero. You approach the mirror. Oh, the use of the different text too. Gaze into your reflection. I don't think I'm gonna like what I see. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh! It's you. Oh, you can like faintly see. Oh. Like. Ooh. Hi, Raph. Welcome to stream. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin there. Oh my god, yeah. The back is moving like the sky. Proceed to the cabin. This would be where the trees are. There's feathers. Those are feathers. You are at the cabin. Did we die again? I don't know. We looked at a reflection. Oh, the music got sad. Approach her. I guess we'll approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What? Oh. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I think I'm the darkness that swallows the light. Based on what I saw in the mirror, but I don't know. Solitary lights, what do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
I'm like you.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
What? Okay, what do you mean by the gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
The princess? What do you... What?
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Are we the reason the princesses exist? Are you the princesses? Are you the cumulative, like, consciousness of them?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Yeah, you just like all of you together. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I mean, we could just be stuck in a loop, right? Do you know the narrator? I feel like that's a risky question to ask. And are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Is a more roundabout way of asking that question. So I'll go with that one.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. Is us trying to slay the princess in the basement an allegory for this situation? Or is this an allegory for us slaying the princess? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Okay, so there are 3 options that I can pick to proceed forward with the story. I kind of want to do a save here so we can come back and try each one. Because this is a very intriguing, I think, place to branch out. will do that. Okay. So maybe the story is a self-contained universe that only exists as an extension of your own understanding of it. It ceases to exist when you yourself no longer inhabit it. Interesting. That is a very interesting interpretation, yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's like, you know, how do I word this? Like, in, like, the thought that, like, that's, like, sometimes in, like, pieces of media that, like, game characters are one being, but they have, like, billions of, like, spreads of consciousness because of all the save files and stuff like that. I don't know, that's such an interesting... This is such an interesting place to end up. Also worth noting, I have not had to slay the princess once. The princess has slayed me once. And I did not slay the princess the second time either. So I have not slayed the princess, but other people have, and so potentially there exists iterations of the princess that have been slain and have been claimed by this entity that contain those memories. But I also have my own princess. Interesting. Okay. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I have to keep interacting with different princesses. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
So I have to complete interactions with different princesses a couple more times. But I don't have to do it the infinite amount of times of which there are pathways for me to engage with new princesses. Because there's just a requisite I have to meet. The other ones will be present within their own way. Okay. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
This is beginning to feel very Buddhist in nature. If you meet the Busha on the road, you must slay him. It is. I have another option now. I'm not going back. Okay, make me forget. Bloop. Deviating paths. Okay. I'm not going back. Or okay, make me forget. I want to remember.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Okay. Wait forever? No. We will go down this path and we will collect other iterations of you. I'm ready. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Oh. In order for your cup to be filled, you must empty it. To gain more perspectives, you must not become attached to any particular ones or something like that. I'm beginning to like this game. That seems to be the message that we're getting from this creature. This princess asks that I tell you to remember her.
You won't.
Okay. Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the deconstructed damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The real slay the princess begins here was the achievement I just got. Okay. Chapter 1 again. I'm on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. So we are restarting again. But the achievement just said that this is when the real game starts. This game has been like doing things to my brain. Like this is a very interesting game. This is very good. Okay, we're back in chapter 1. We're on a path in the woods. And the narrator's back. There's a cabin in the woods, and in the basement of the cabin is a princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
This is just the same dialogue again. You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. No, We'll let the narrator have his time again. All the dialogue options are the same again as they were in the beginning. Maybe that was the first full run, chapter 1 then 2? Maybe. I wonder if maybe we get a chapter 3 by completing 1 and 2 again. Like, what if we just, like, accumulate the ability to expand the story. So now you have restarted for real? Yeah. Okay. So assuming that we are an individual who went through chapter 1 and 2, but cannot remember any of it, right? That means we kind of get to take a different... We'll see when you get to the cabin if it's made of stone or wood. Yeah. Or a third thing. I don't know. Maybe it's like Shrek's swamp mud hut. Okay. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist?
No.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Maybe chapter 1 shapes chapter 2? Maybe. And the entity said that they would like us to collect more iterations, right? So I need to find different endings now to chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay. I'm not a monarchist. Do I get some sort of reward? So because you rescued her in 1, you were like a romantic hero in chapter 2. As a quick no. I'm not a monarchist. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Oh. Wait. Can you tell me what my prize is? If you just say it's the world not ending, I'm not gonna do it.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Is it a mango? Okay. Okay, let's just continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Are we going to have the hero?
We're not going to go
Oh,
through
yes.
with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
2 mangoes. Yeah.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I sided with the hero last time. Are the conscious... I mean, considering what the entity said, every single possible princess is going to be absorbed into the entity. So even the mean princesses who are angry that we killed them will be there too, right? 3 Mingos, go big or go home. So true.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Okay.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Yes.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Maybe I take the blade down with me this time? Let's take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Oh, I immediately get the little knife hand. Ting, ting. Sorry. Alright. Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Who are you? Who are you?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yeah, you're not the princess from last time.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
My god, I'm not getting manipulated this time. I'm actually kind of scared. I don't want to talk back.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Or maybe picking up the knife makes her hostile? I don't know.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I don't know. I'm supposed to... I mean... No, no. No. Oh, an answer. I have the knife just in case. No. But I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
No, we can talk like this. You're over there, I'm over here. Listen, that chain's long. You can come and running at me like a dog. Nuh-uh. I'm keeping the knife.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
No, I like having the blade in this situation. She's clearly very hostile. Keeping her chained up while we talk is really good.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
That is true. If we are a hero, killing in cold blood is not within our nature. If I drop it over here, it is still in the basement with us. I can always go and grab it. Okay, we drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
She isn't chained. She can free herself a good minute. No, she's chained up, right?
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
She's a chewer. She is a chewer. She chewed through her arm the first time. She isn't like the anything for you princess. Yeah. This one's very clearly tight on her arm. Okay. The blade is on the floor. I might need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
I'm gonna tell her that. Ooh.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I'm guessing you don't like the world much after being locked up down here.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Yeah.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, I was hoping you could tell me. Yeah, I was hoping that you would tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
That's the same dialogue from my first go around, but it's different because of the way she's saying it. Oh my god.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Wait, this dialogue is literally like an echo of what I got the first time, but it's different because this princess is different.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
That she doesn't have to know, man, makes me think of those videos of monkeys with guns. Huh? I don't trust. Yeah, I don't trust this princess.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
True.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I don't know this go around.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
This is a similar route that I took in my first one. The dialogue's almost the exact same, but the delivery is so much different. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Huh.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
I don't trust you. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
This is about fear, but whose fear, and is the fear warranted? So are we just here, only the princess and us? Yes, physically it's only us and the princess, but we have two voices in our head. We have the narrator and the hero. No, I'm still not 100% on immediately slaying the princess, but I'm not on board with freeing her yet. I mean, the ambiance of the scene really sets the stage for us to distrust her, right? Like, if the music was different, I feel like we would have a different sense of her attitude and her actions. Let's keep her locked away. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit, and we can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Her vocal intonation is influencing you, right? Yeah, her vocal intonation and the music makes me feel more distrusting of her. But her answers are almost the exact same as the first go around when I trusted her and freed her and she bit off her arm.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
She will. We'll let her. Let her.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Oh. That's the bad text, and that's the bad color text.
And if you don't,
Yeah?
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Okay.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
The stick? All stick, no carrot. Yeah. Okay, so we can slay the princess, get her out of here, or keep her locked in the basement. I kind of just want to keep her locked in the basement. But the thing that scares me is that she says she'll get out of here anyway. But like, if this isn't going to be another case where the princess is going to remember that we killed her, I don't want her to remember I killed her. I also don't want her to remember that I kept her locked in the basement. Honestly, I kill her. I don't know. I don't feel good about this. The car's screwed. I don't feel good. don't. Maybe give her some jerky that she'll be happy. Everyone deserves to be free regardless, right? Some local Like, here's the thing. I personally don't want to slay the princess in any iteration. Is this princess that we're interacting with right now evil, or is she just like a spoiled royal brat? I don't know. So I don't want to slay her, but I don't know if I want to free her either. So maybe I just lock her up and let my just desserts come for me later. What's the difference? The difference for what? My answer is I probably don't know. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. Being evil and being a spoiled royal brat. I think in this situation of my moral quandary, it comes down to her being a spoiled royal brat is her being uneducated about the truths of the world and acting the entitled way she does because she was never given the information that let her know that she does not hold power in all instances. Her being evil, I think, is her being a malicious entity who has the intent of destroying the world. So those two exist separately in my mind. I'm no monarchist, but those two things exist separately within my mind. Let her free herself and wash her hands of all responsibility. Yeah, I mean, the princess has stated, right, that she will get out no matter what. So if I just keep her locked up there, she'll get out eventually, right? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I am keeping her locked up in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
Probably, yes.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
Oh, I picked back up the knife.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
But if she's desperate...
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, we're sticking to the plan of locking her down here. Or, oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. No, I've made a decision and I'm committing. We're locking her down here.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
I will have it my way.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay. We can make this work.
Yeah. We can make this work.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come.
Oh.
Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Oh.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Oh.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Maybe she's munching pizza. I don't think so.
It
I'm gonna be in the
doesn't
pizza.
sound like she's getting any weaker.
I'm the pizza.
No, it doesn't.
Oh god, the narrator was right this time. Solve that was an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep.
I can be innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Oh.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Oh no, why did I fall asleep?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh. Oh.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Mother, help me.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I committed.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
I committed. I didn't kill you.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
Okay.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, it's different chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
This chapter 2 is called The Nightmare. Oh. Killed you again, pretty much indistinguishable from the first time.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You made yourself a 3 chapter 2. I did. Oh. Oh. She's gonna kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Okay.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Uh-huh.
Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of the Paranoid? I don't have Smitten this time, I have Voice of the Paranoid. Oh my gosh.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
Also, Voice of the Smitten, I missed you. Thank you for joining me while Voice of the Smitten was with us. Now I have Voice of the Paranoid.
Shit.
Shit.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Why? Shit, yeah. Why does the narrator forget every single time? Okay, let's say I am telling the truth. Why should I listen to you? Why should I do anything?
Those are two very different questions. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second
Okay,
time you've
same
met
dialogue.
me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
True, Voice of the Paranoid.
All we did was lock her away.
That is true, all we did is lock her away.
And how'd that work out for you?
I died.
No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Maybe the narrator is the true invader? Maybe.
And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
The narrator doesn't go back, it's probably not that he doesn't remember. Maybe it's a different narrator for every iteration of princess. Like each princess gets their own narrator.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
She just poses a threat to me, actually.
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Why is there even a narrator in your brain in the first place? I don't know.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
Yeah, that was really creepy, that the princess coming towards us just slowly made our body shut down.
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would.
Well, that princess was bad, so she probably did end the world. Yeah. She probably did.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Wasn't she the same as the first princess? No, the very first princess we met, the very first time we went through chapter 1, was not the same as that princess.
Just be quick about it.
Just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Okay. To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
But your perception clearly shapes reality. I think you grabbing the knife made her less trusting because you were less trusting. Maybe. Next time we go through, I won't grab the knife.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
But I also don't know if us grabbing the knife made her less trusting, because we were less trusting.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
So true, paranoid voice.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Oh, there's a mirror again. Oh, there's eyes in the windows! God.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got an out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Oh, there's just other eyes. Let's see, look there. Ooh, I just got the
I'm
chills.
going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Going to the mirror again, right? Of course I have to go to the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad. Very different.
This is very different.
I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right? She knows that we're here.
No, there are eyes, but it's not her.
Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I'm not going to take the blade. I know that's really stupid, but I'm not going to take the blade. I'm just going to enter the basement. Because if she is dangerous, and I bring the blade down with me, that is just giving her a weapon to attack me with. So I will just enter the basement.
We should have taken the knife again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharper. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
Okay.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Yeah, they do never mention the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Oh.
I didn't think you'd come back.
No.
We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Yeah, can we just shout down from the stairs? Step off into the void between the stairs? And just whoop through the stairs. Dang it. Okay. Okay. I can talk to her. I can talk to her. I can slay her. I can enter the void. Or I could just go downstairs quietly. Let's not invite any more discussion. Let's just go see her. Yes.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
I don't think I'm gonna like what I see.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Uh-huh. Take care, cool. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're fine. Bye-bye.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
I don't think the narrator is the voice of reason.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
chat. I will be right back. BRB. I gotta go bathroom. I drank too much water. Okay, I'm back. Also got more drink. Water. I don't like the void, to be honest. I was like thinking about it while I was filling up my water. And I was like, I'm not sure I want to be here. But I am, so thumbs up.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
I think we need to die every single time.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Let's go right.
You turn to the right.
Yes.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you
Oh!
are. I told you I was going to find you.
What? Like that?
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Oh no.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
No little knife this time. It's almost like you want me to get you.
I did it because I thought I could talk to you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
God.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
No, stop.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Nerves, heart.
Paranoid, shut up.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Wait, how is Paranoid keeping us alive?
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
Oh.
Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Oh, that's the sound of her heart beating.
liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver,
Oh,
nerves,
adrenaline, maybe.
lungs,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
nerves, heart, lungs.
I want to get out of here.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Lungs. She isn't attacking us. Why? Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Liver. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen.
I also don't think we would be able to hit her.
That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
If you're the narrator and you were able to make the knife appear last time, why can't you do it again this time?
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me?
nerves,
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me and then...
liver.
She can't leave without us.
Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Lungs, liver, nerves.
I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Nerves, heart, lungs.
If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Liver, nerves, heart,
Oh.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Why? Wait, we already know why she won't finish me off.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Not thanks to you.
And you might have frightened as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Heart, lungs,
At least not for me.
You seem miserable.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
I
nerves.
sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't let you just leave.
I know. You told me last time. Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance.
Liver, nerves,
I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid.
nerves,
The world needs fear, doesn't it?
Oh.
Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
liver, nerves,
So many.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
People will die.
But everyone dies eventually. They're all full of wet, writhing things, and in the end, each and every one of them gets unwound. And then those things get to become a new everybody. Just to come apart all over again. All I want is to be there for it. I want to watch it happen. And maybe do a little unwinding myself.
nerves,
Is that really so much to ask?
liver,
Mom, I'm scared.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Remain with your nightmare.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am. And you're always going to be a coward.
Lungs,
Okay.
liver. She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
Okay.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Oh.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A
No.
lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Oh. That's her. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone and then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Oh! Oh!
Let me out!
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Oh.
Let me out!
No. What's happening to us?
I don't know.
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
Narrator?
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what? But he doesn't respond. Narrator?
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
What? Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 3. Oh. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Wait, is she the one resetting? Maybe. What was that? How did it go so right the first 2 times and so wrong after that?
There was a princess, I think.
Voice of the Broken.
It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
Okay.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Kind of?
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
I don't know. Then was that the person... Wait, but the thing in the mirror?
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
I can't slay what she's become.
Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we?
There's no way we can slay a thing that makes our heart stop.
Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
There's 2 new voices.
No.
Nope.
We were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
There's many new voices with us because we've gone through so many chapters. Oh no.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
Voice of the cold.
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
Voice of the hunted.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
Voice of the contrarian.
We love her, so we have to set her free.
Oh my god, Voice of the Smitten is back! Oh. Bro's traumatized. Yeah, for real.
Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
Okay.
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
So I don't think there's a cabin in this void.
Why are there so many of us?
Yeah.
There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Yeah, why are there so many of you? What's happening?
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Apparently a lot. Okay? That is a good question. How many times have I been here?
Many, 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 many times. It feels like we've been here forever. It also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter.
It kind of does.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine.
Oh.
It won't.
I think I would have ended up here even if I slayed her the first time, my guy.
It will be for us. She said so.
Well, I can't believe her.
You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you.
Exactly.
There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this. And some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here. Every single time. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
Oh.
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
Okay.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
The hero starts with us every single time. So the hero has been through every single iteration. What he wouldn't give to be able to forget.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
Can you make sense of them?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
Yes.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you
Stay the same. Yeah, why does the narrator...
Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
What if we don't go to the...
We've tried that.
We've tried that. I mean, I personally have every single possibility.
It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her.
Okay.
The deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles.
They're all circles. They all lead us back here. If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her. Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
Oh, that's very fourth wall breaking. So many different players do all the different routes, yeah.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment? Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere. Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares?
Me, I think.
They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
Okay.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces.
So it is her that's breaking me into these different voices.
If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago. Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Why? I think we just need to go to the cabin. Yeah, that's the only way forward from this, right?
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
The narrator still cannot see the mirror. And when we entered the mirror the first time, the mirror world was the only place that the narrator did not exist. However, all our voices did.
No, this isn't right.
Wait.
There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Why is there a cabin now?
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
He always says he never sees it.
He always lies.
He always lies.
And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
You just don't want there to be a mirror.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
What does that mean?
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
It's true. I approached the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
If the narrator is creating these things and making them go away, why does he not have control over these things?
The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
I do.
Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back.
Maybe we can have our thoughts back.
Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Just do something. Proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
A place you cannot reach.
That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
Because they don't get to make decisions. That's true. It's always me.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be.
Okay.
The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? You have to take the blade. I have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
Gotcha.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep.
I don't like
Deep in the
this.
bowels of the earth, you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
When I said that way back when, you know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could knock you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
Okay.
I would like for you to take my hand and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Okay.
A witness.
A witness? I don't want to be a witness. No.
I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
What?
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago. Was that something you, or is it just dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
You're the one who put me in this goddamn position.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Oh. I'm sorry.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I don't know.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Huh? Wait. Was living in that loop keeping her alive? The princess exhausted slumps. Okay.
Why is it so cold?
Oh. I think she was being kept alive by the loop. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
But that means that she's part of that entity in the mirror now, right?
That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they?
I think they're different.
Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing? What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yes. One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approach the mirror. You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unsolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay.
Yeah.
The fear's gone.
Because she's gone. Or that one of her is gone.
I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet.
She is just gone.
The game was always going to end.
Oh. I mean, yeah. The game was always going to end.
I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth.
Yeah, okay.
I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Gaze into my reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. I've grown? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Yeah.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Yes.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay. What? Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
I don't know if I wanted to give you this vessel. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Okay.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was.
Sure.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
So maybe I shouldn't have fed you an evil version of you. Maybe that was not a good idea.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
So I'm closing myself off from paths I've already taken before. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
I mean, if that is your interpretation of this iteration, that's fine. As long as it does not turn you evil and mad.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Okay, sure. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more. and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Creepy. So, them going through this agony is inherently something that they instinctively understand must occur in order to reach salvation. Okay. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky,
Oh, okay.
and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
No, it's okay. You're good. If I'm helping you, I guess. I don't know. You're putting me through some pretty severe trauma. Also, I'm changing somehow, while doing this. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Uh-huh. I guess I'm ready to go back then. Yeah?
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
I don't know if I should be giving you that time, to be completely honest. But returning you to a whole form feels like the right thing to do. I don't know. You scare me.
We will meet again.
Oh, damn it. Everything goes dark and I die. Okay. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. Scattered vessel bring the moment of clarity to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, okay. I'll put you there. Oh my god, it scared me so bad. Oh man. Holy crap. What a game. That scared me so badly. Let me check my email real quickly. The Korean jumped out. My ISP is sending me a survey. Nationality change for a second. Holy crap. That spooked me. Getting kind of hungry. It's been 4 hours, right? Yeah. Almost. Okay, I just want to reflect really quickly. I've really, really enjoyed this game. Like, it's been very interesting. Psychologically interesting. I feel it's also put me in many moral dilemmas. It made me feel like a not so great human sometimes. Choices and the resulting actions. Cause like, I don't know, like when I make my decisions, I guess when anyone really makes a decision, right? Well, like most people, like when you make a decision, you're doing it for like the sake of what you think is going to result in the best outcome. And so far in this game, when I have thought that it was the best decision, it has turned out not great for everyone involved, which is rough. So I guess that's a lesson in, like, we don't have control over the outcomes, even if we have control over the decisions. And so, like, I feel that I made the right decision, right? But, like, I don't actually know if I made the right decision until the outcome is shown to me. Uninformed decisions are always gonna be scary. Yeah. I feel like the other thing, right, is that when you're playing as this character, theoretically, you only know what happened between the first and the second chapters, but as soon as you restart from chapter 1, you don't know anything technically. So we know, but, like, we the player knows, but they don't. And so they're making the best decision they can based on the information they've been given. And I think I'm making the right decision for them based on what I know. But neither of us know everything. I think that's the message of the game. Yeah. Man, I haven't even reached the final ending, right? I probably have to get a couple more endings before I can even get the true ending, right? Oh, make some noise today. Sorry, I just checked Twitter really quickly. It's with Josh, Zach, and Brennan again. Oh, yay. Oh, 20 episode season. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, this has been such an insane game so far. I feel very cornered. But like in like a good way. Like this game feels very refreshing, I think. Yeah. I like this game a lot. I think it's been a lot of fun to it's been a lot of fun to get to explore this. What a game. I might pause it for here. Because I think I'm gonna download the VOD, edit it, and then upload it. And then I'll be back maybe tomorrow, sometime this week, to continue. I did not think that, I thought this was gonna be like a, because I didn't really know what to expect. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a maybe 1 or 2 like part thing based on like how it started, and then I'd be done. But it seems like it's a very long, overarching storyline, which is really, really nice actually. I really like that for visual novels. So, I have a lot of time this week, so I will end here, upload the VOD somewhere, and yeah, very fun game. I've really enjoyed it. So, yeah. Thank you all for chatting, lurking, stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I need to go eat something because I'm very hungry. And I have some work to do, so. I hope you have a good morning, day, evening, night, whatever it is where you are. And I appreciate you as always. Thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm just gonna end stream because I'm so hungry. My stomach's been growling and I don't think my mic has caught it, but oh, it's loud. But thanks for keeping me company and watching my moral quandaries. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.